What can we expect this year from church school?
What you expect this year from church school, we're going to explore every church school lesson based on today. We're going to take an approach looking at how can we relate the church school according to how we live it today in the year 2021. So our church school is just not based on biblical teaching. Yes, it's going to be biblical teaching and biblical lesson, but also it's going to be based on today's interaction, how we relate to where we are today in life. So I like to make sure everything that we do in church school is related into today's time, so that way young people can be welcome from any age, from 3 to 99, doesn't matter what age you are. But we're going to relate church school according to how we live in 2021 based on the scripture from the Bible.
Yes, and I noticed I have really appreciated your teaching style. It's absolutely awesome how you teach the lesson. You break it down so anybody that calls in, to the smartest, to the youngest, to the oldest, can grasp it and understand it. And that's how I think that we are able to keep people coming and coming. Where did you develop your teaching style from?
Well, it just, I feel that everything should be age appropriate, but not only age appropriate, but also gender appropriate, and also, not I want to say not just gender appropriate, but also just everything related in today's time. We need to be a church that is open to all color, race, and creed. So I felt that, being a A.M.E church, we should not just be confined to just saying as you are, what background you come from. I feel that church school, or our church in general, should be open to everyone. So, yes, we still follow our doxology, we still follow our doctrine as A.M.E, but we should be also open to new ideas as well. So I felt like, being in church school, that just going to church school and just listen to somebody just recite the verses over and over again, I thought, how can we make sure that everybody's engaged? How can we make sure everybody's interactive? So the way you do that, you have to pose those questions that are related to what people are feeling and thinking as of today, because we have a lot of people that won't answer based on how they are living today. So that's why I feel like, based in my church school, based on those principles and guidelines, that's how I develop my church school lessons.
And me and my wife talk a lot. And one thing that we said was, Brother Westbrook always makes sure that he involves everybody, but not only that, he makes it a point to say, hey, how we dress shouldn't matter. That's not the main thing of coming to church. And so what can we do as a traditional church like we are to keep the tradition, but also be able to merge tradition and contemporary without losing the tradition, but also saying, hey, we can do stuff a little bit different to make sure we can gather a lot of people.